Assalamualaikum to Madam Azah binti Mustafa. Our article review is about sustainable tourism and renewable energies potential, a local development proposal for the La Florida community Peru. My name is Amira Rahana binti Azmi and my partner Alia Syara binti Muhammad Zain. First, we look at the introduction of this article. This study aims to measure the influence of sustainable tourism in terms of the use of renewable energy resources in motivating local development in the community of La Florida, Ural and Peru, and ensuring that it's become a sustainable destination. Second, tourism contributes 10% to global gross domestic product, yet it generates 5% of all anthropogenic CO2, while 50 to 60% of carbon emission are indirectly related to the sector. Researchers involved in the development of sustainable technologies have begun to propose strategies that can eliminate barriers to sustainability and to direct their interest toward the use of renewable energy resources such as solar and wind.
First main issue is high proportion of tourist centres are located in rural area with high property rate and little or no access to energy resource. The second main issue is neighboring population center is lack optimum infrastructure and facility to accommodate additional tourism. Lastly, recently few years ago, they lacked basic service in the populated center. There was no water, service, electricity or gas service. Much was therefore needed to improve their quality of life. Next is analysis of issue. First issue is the Economic Commission for Latin America and the Caribbean revealed that in 2019, 30.8% of the population was below that poverty line with 11.5% in a situation of extreme poverty. This rate have increased considerably in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, and the Economic Commission for Latin America and the Caribbean estimate that in 2020, the extreme poverty rate will stand at 12.5%, while poverty rate will reach 33.7%. Next, the president of the Association of Hotel, Restaurant and relate approximately 10,000 tourists visit the area annually, of whom 10% are foreign. The place have become highest attractive to nation and foreign tourists because of its inclusion. He affirmed that the place have become highly attractive to nation and foreign tourists because of its inclusion in the short route of Lima. And last issue is preparation would require the use of wood stone, while access to water involves the local government occasionally sending sisters to find containers that have to last the inhabited for a certain period. Thanks to development driven by tourist activity, precariousness have diminished, and now the community have access to all basic service and even internet.
Next part is about critique and the suggestion for the article. First, the article purpose is obscure and difficult to understand in each paragraph. So, in order for the reader to comprehend the meaning of the article that the writer intends to express, the writer must clearly state the purpose. Next is the article order is a little chaotic and it uses language that is difficult to follow. So, the writer needs to improve the organization of the article's materials. And the author should also utilize language that is simple to understand by the reader. And lastly, the use of misleading reference that confuse the reader. Additionally, the information is harder to read and understand. In order for the reader to easily perceive the provided material, the writer must obtain a more precise and understandable reference. Lastly, we look at the conclusion of the article. Tourism was identified as a main focus of economic activity in La Florida, with more than 32% of the population employed primarily in this field. Moreover, the degree of influence between sustainable tourism and local development was found to be at the medium level. Thus, as tourist activities develop gradually, they contribute to improving the quality of life of locals, providing better job opportunities and entrepreneurship, and generating an economic boost. Nonetheless, it was noted that existing development is premature, since it is evidence that income from tourism is below the average, with 12% inhabited not generating an income greater than $150 per month. Environmentally, the inhabitants were found to exhibit a positive awareness of the issue, since they have been undertaking activities to conserve their natural environment. The influence of professionals is needed, however, to help direct the community towards sustainability and to take advantage of natural sources of renewable energy. This might support the creation of sustainable accommodation, which would in turn increase the likelihood of tourists staying longer than one day. This would result in an increase in income to the inhabitant. The evaluation of local renewable energy potential revealed the existence of sufficient solar and wind energy for the generation of electricity through the use of photovoltaic system and wind generators. It would easily be possible to meet the energy demands of the house lodging in the study site. However, consolidating an alliance between tourism and the sustainable use of clean energy sources. This in turn has implication in reducing the fixed and variable costs associated with energy supplier.
That's all. Thank you.